It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. And coming up in just a bit, tip-off will be live from New Orleans as the Pelicans go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland comes into this one after the win against the Thunder at Chesapeake Energy Arena. A finals rematch. They'd better be ready. As the defending NBA champs, everybody's gunning for them, but especially the runner-up. And before we tip off, I just need to ask Shaq, when you think back to great teammates, what are the qualities that make a great teammate?
Well, you want to play the guys who care as much about the game as you do, a guy who puts the team first, a guy who gets you involved, a guy who has the same dreams and aspirations that you have about the game.
Well, that name sounds like Kobe Bryant to me that you were talking about, but I always look for guys who could push me. And I could push them at the same time, where we could work together. It's a family, the basketball team. You playing for 82 games. You need somebody that's going to be in your corner.
Wouldn't you like to push Kenny?
Push him off the set.
Yeah, that's what I was getting
As long
at.
as I could push you back.
You may not be able to. Kevin Harlan, take it away, kid.
Look at the afterglow of light bathing the Mississippi River in the Crescent City, New Orleans. It's the Pelicans at home for a little interconference action in New Orleans. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. And do we have a present for you today? This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke.
Ready to go?
Look at Cleveland. Well, they're entering a bit of a soft spot in their schedule, facing off guys against some of the lower-ranked teams in the league. And we'll see if they're able to take advantage and pad their win total.
Kevin, you know what? They're already playing extremely well, playing great basketball, as a matter of fact. And it's simply a matter of them continuing to do that and not playing down to their opponents. And I think they'll do well.
Yeah, they should come out of this part of their schedule smelling like a rose. I'd be really surprised if they didn't.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Green, he's in at shooting guard. He's out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Love in at the four-man position. That's good from Harris. And Harris drops them both. Cleveland with the ball. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And, guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
Here's Dellavedova. Gobert against Love. Davis kicks to Harris. Clock at 4. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. Cans the shot from the wing. We're about 1 minute into the first. Again, Doris Burke spoke with Mike Malone. Doris?
He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding, he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Thanks, Doris. Now, here's Irving. Following the miss by Anthony Davis, and the wide-open shot from Green. The three-pointer off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Gobert with a screen for Harris. Passes to Dellavedova. Davis with a screen on Irving. Here's Dellavedova. An easy layup after coming off the pit.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Now here's Green. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Oklahoma City.
And he was also a big factor for them defensively. I think he tallied 4 blocks in the game.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Love kicks to Green. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland gets it back. Here's Hansen. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against the Celtics in Boston.
And were able to overcome what was a really poor shooting night. And you're not going to be able to win with a percentage as low as theirs that often unless you defend.
No style points earned for sure, Greg, in that game. But they did hit the big shots when they needed them. And oftentimes, it's not what you do as much as when you do it.
So it's the Pelicans now, following the three-pointer by Freak. Davis with the bucket.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
Feeds to Love. Green with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Inside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The dish to Gobert. To the middle. And slammed up by Harris.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. No problem knocking that one down. Well, this group of shooting guards has given us a little bit of something extra lately, including excellent rebounding, so you can see those numbers. Freak, number 1.
Well, what he may give away in terms of size, some of the big men down low, no doubt he makes up for it with his agility and determination. That's what allows him to be such an outstanding rebounder.
Well, he's got the effort and the attitude and the tenacity that you need. And if you didn't have that at his size, then the big fellas would eat you up down low.
Tyreek Evans is checked in for Harris. And that's Evans penetrating. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers, getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team.
And an NBA Finals rematch tonight, and they're the defending champs. Certainly feeling confident.
Two great teams. This one should be competitive. The whole league will be keeping an eye on this one.
It's stolen by Green. And Tyreek Evans is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
There's a screen. Here's Green. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, he's got to watch himself now. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and he can't afford another one.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. George is checked in for Love, for Green, and Smart subbed in for Irving. And the wide open shot from Evans. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland will come the other way. The pass to Smart. Takes a 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. The Pelicans have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. The 10-footer hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Madsen. Holiday with the defensive effort.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Holiday. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Madsen passes to George. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. Boy, that was a nice job. 4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Now here's Smart. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. It's tipped. Evans attacking. 1:02 left in the first. Holiday dishes to Davis. Pass to Evans. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
54 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Dora. Dishes to George. Goes up on the block, and that's off the glass and in. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Davis sets a screen. Here's Marjanovic. Passes it to Davidson. Takes it off the glass.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Here's Smart. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Kicks to Holiday. And it's Davis at the elbow. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 4. On New Orleans, back in a moment. And Cavs head coach David Blatt beginning his NBA career after a long and illustrious career coaching over in Europe. We talked about the difference coaching abroad. And Blatt, one of the most successful American coaches in European basketball history, Clark, and he's done a great job in his first season with the Cavaliers in the NBA, but nothing he did overseas certainly can compare to this.
And, you know, that's why, Kevin, people always talk about it in terms of being a marathon and not a sprint. There's nothing that compares to the NBA grind. Nothing is comparable to it.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp, not much stagnation at all on offense.
And for Cleveland, Green in at 2-guard. He's out there with Irving, and it's Hansen in at the small forward. Here's Dellavedova. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Boston. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder was just a man on a mission. He finished with 30 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot, no doubt about it.
And something we don't see nearly as much as we used to, the finger roll.
Here's Dellavedova. He's covered by Irving. That drops.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have. Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Here's Dellavedova. 7 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Harris. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. That's good. Harris has got 6.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
And here's Green outside. That doesn't go either for Green. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Cavaliers have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. That free throw good from Kevin Love. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Here's Dellavedova. He has 7 down low, and that one's good.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
Green. They get it back. Montgomery, the pass. Look at that jam. I mean, this is beautiful.
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But, Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Now, here's Green. 11 points in the game. Irving misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Now the feed to Dellavedova. Gobert, the screen. Here's Marjanovic. And it's good, assisting on the play with Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got his 3rd assist on the night. While we've got a moment, let's now take a look at the teams that have the most second-chance points on the season. In 3rd, the Pelicans.
One of the better rebounding teams in the league on the offensive end. They never take that for granted in terms of whether the shot's going in.
So both teams changing it up here. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Green up on top. And Love has it in the corner. It's good from long range. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Now, here's Green. He's got 11. Here's Evans, and he buries that one, dribbling the rim on the way down. And here are the Cavaliers now. They trail by 1. Here's Green. Good. Green's got 13 points. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here's Green, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Green kicks to Love. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. First in blocks, second in rebounding. And he has so many different ways to get the ball in the basket. Right now ranked 3rd in the league in points per game.
Boy, and he's been a human highlight reel all season. Clearly the best shot blocker in the game right now. What a great game for Love in this one. He's got 8 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
Drew Holiday's checked in for New Orleans. He hits both from the stripe.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Tyreke Evans. Here's Green. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And that's 15 points for Freak.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Here's Davis. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. 1:35 left now here in the second. Inside Leaner, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
For New Orleans, they've gone to start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Gobert. Holiday, no one around him. That 3 off the mark. Cleveland leading by 3. To the middle, and he gets it again. Shot good from Green. Green's got 13 points in just this quarter. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. A good look from Evans. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Green with the ball. Evans picks him up. Lets it go from 11. Tyreke Evans comes up with the rebound. Pelican shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Holiday left side. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the dunk by Lopez.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Anthony Davis.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Cavaliers on top, up by 8. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, guys, I'm here with Anthony Davis. And Anthony, based on how the game has been going so far, what's your attitude going to be when you come out to play this second half?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
Anthony, thank you. Guys, it should be all business when you step between the lines.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused us too many problems in the passing lanes to this point, but we still have a half of basketball to play. On a good note, our passing has been very smooth. You set each other up with some really nice assists. That's strong team basketball. Let's keep it up. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be a track meet. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
Well, the second half about to start here in just a few moments. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for New Orleans right now, Harris is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. And there's Davis, and it's Rudy Gobert. New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Anthony Davis.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Feeds it to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. Irving dishes to Green. Pelicans with the rebound. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. The pass to Gobert. Love against Harris. He jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Here's Dellavedova following the basket by Kyrie Irving. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Pelicans have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Dellavedova.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
And stolen by Harris. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Love grabs the board. Cleveland leading by 5. Green kicks to Irving. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Harris misses.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Here's Dellavedova. He's got 9. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. George is checked in for Kevin Love.
Scott George.
Dellavedova kicks to Davis. George with the defensive effort.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Following the basket by Freak. shot from 12. Here's Marjanovic. Second shot opportunity. Stolen by George. Now Cleveland moving it up. And it's Green with the jam.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
You know, they don't want to let them hang around too long here. I agree with you. I mean, it's best to go ahead and build that lead here in the third.
Here's Dellavedova. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Madsen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Irving passes to Green. Back to Irving. Out to the right wing. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He kicks it to Irving. Off the screen. And Davis sends it back. Here's Marjanovic. Headed by Green. Out to the right wing. Here's Dellavedova. 9 points in the game so far. Davis sets a screen. The 9-foot shot. And that one's good. Dellavedova's got 11 points.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
Irving drives in. No luck. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Here's Dellavedova. 11 points in the game. This one for 3. It's hauled in by George. Cleveland leading by 7. Here's Irving. And Davis sends it back. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
He just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Now, here's Green. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Dellavedova. He's covered by Irving. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Now here's Green. 26 points for him. Here's Lopez. It's stolen. And they're pushing it up. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Dort. It's deflected. Outside Holiday. Pass to Davidson. Evans against Green. The pass to Davidson for the tie. Offensive rebound. Davis. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
On defense, Cleveland, following the 3 from Drew Holiday to the inside, over to the wing. That's tipped. It's stolen by Green. Taken away by Holiday. 36 seconds left in the third. Inside, Davis gets a wide open look. Great look there, but off target. The Cavaliers trailing. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Cavaliers making a switch here.
Money.
No good on the second free throw. Harris outside. Fades and shoots. And no good trying to get that one. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. New Orleans on top as they wrap up the third quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. The Cavaliers shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. So on the floor for Cleveland. Green in its shooting guard. Also Smart out there. And it's Love in at the 4 slot. Here's the 3. And he gets it to go. Love's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Cavs. Evans against Green. Evans dishes to Harris. Back to Evans. The offensive rebound. Green with the block. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Tyreke Evans. And Cleveland with a change here too. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Marcus Smart. To the paint. Here's Dellavedova. He's covered by Irving. Out to Harris. Outside, Davis. Back to Harris. A second chance effort. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute play. Irving kicks to Green. Davis with the double team. Back to Irving. And Love has it in the corner. A 3-pointer off the mark.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And all that hard work on the boards needs to continue because that potentially may swing the game. Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Now here is Harris. Here's Dellavedova. Down low and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Well, how about Anthony Davis in this one? 13 points and 2 blocks. He's showing some flash with his passing and some grit with his board work.
Yeah, not a combination that too many players in our league possess.
Anthony Davis. First free throw is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
The Pelicans trail. Gobert with a screen for Harris. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Love kicks to Green. From past the arc, and Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Green. And that's now 17 points for Kevin Love. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
During that break, Coach Mike Malone had some words for his team. The three-pointers obviously have been hurting them, and he told his players, we've simply got to play them tighter on the perimeter. We can't afford to give them these wide-open looks. Kevin?
Here's Dellavedova. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Outside Irving. It's a pick by Love. Irving passes to Love. He used that pick to get in close. Love's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
And it's Harris off the drive. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Irving dishes to Green. To the inside, Montgomery. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Outside, Green. Gobert brings the double team to the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Gobert with a screen on Love. And it's Harris off the drive. Softly drops in the floater. Harris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Green passes to Montgomery. No good. Pelicans trail by 6. There's the dish to Dellavedova. Davis with a screen on Love. Here's Klein. And the 3 off target. Cleveland's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Outside Irving. To the Montgomery. And stolen by Harris. The rebound. Love's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Pass to Green from deep 3-point range. Pelicans with the rebound.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Here's Dellavedova. Here's Davis. And the shot is long. Cleveland leading by 6. Here's Irving. And he gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
.156 left to play in the final quarter. Davis kicks to Dellavedova. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got his 5th assist in this one. Irving dishes to Green. Back to Irving. Love outside. He feeds it to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Soft touch off the glass. 21 points for Kevin Love.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Here's Dellavedova. He's covered by Irving. Dellavedova, the pass to Davis. Shoots from the right block. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. Irving kicks to Green. Montgomery, the pass to Green. Fires for 3. Some solid defense from Harris. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Uncovered. Connects. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Outside Irving. Irving double team. Here's Montgomery, makes it off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
Irving dishes to Green.
Ball inside.
They set the pick. Back to Irving. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Men amongst boys tonight.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, once again, your ability to make plays with your passing was a major factor in this one. How did you get the offense clicking?
It's like this. You set a tone at the top, everyone in the knee follows. Made sure we were all on the same page tonight. Everyone underneath me, hey, the rest of the team, just follow suit.
Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Craig Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
There's no doubt about it. This guy is a leader. He was in attack mode all night, calling for it and delivering in some big, big plays and baskets. His point total shows everything that I'm talking about. The defense was like, what am I going to do? And he was like, nothing, because I'm toying with it.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.